Pigs are often associated with the image of leisure, eating, and sleeping, as it is a common occurrence when pigs are housed in the garden or on farms. As for the warthog, their daily life is somewhat more special, as it is faced with the dangers and the merciless carnivores. As warthogs are members of the same family as the domestic pigs, but they have a much different appearance, as these sturdy pigs are not among the most aesthetically pleasing of animals, as they have a large, flat head, and their heads are covered with warts, which are actually bumps that protect the body. As to protect the head area, and warthogs also have 4 sharp tusks, and most of them are bald. But then, some have sparse hair and a thicker mane on their backs. As normally, carnivores would be the ones chasing the weaker animals. However, there are times in life when things are reversed, as we hope that the following humorous clip opens up and it puts you in a better mood, as it is about a leopard being chased by a wild boar that causes the leopard to climb a tree to hide. As I don't understand how it happened, but it's certainly an interesting story to see the leopard so frightened by a warthog. Of all things, choosing the right time to participate in something is very important. And because if you're not careful, you will only mess things up, and the results will not be good. As this leopard had received one such lesson when it participated in a battle between the hyena and the warthog. As taking advantage of a chaotic situation, when the leopard had broken, the warthog took the opportunity to run away, in the surprise of the 2 animals. As the warthogs have longer legs than the other pigs, as this allows them to run away from these potential predators, reaching speeds of up to 55 km per hour. And when people get out of bed, they often have time to daydream before slowly rubbing their eyes to wake up. As the warthogs don't have a luxury of waking up slowly, as when leaving the den, they must rush out at full speed in case any predators are waiting, as the enemies can sometimes appear anywhere and anytime, even when you have just stepped out of the house. And despite the forewarning, it would be difficult for the warthog if the carnivore was already standing in front of the cave and blocking their only way out. As the warthog was attacked by the leopards as soon as he came out of the cave. As observing the prey, that does not necessarily mean that lying somewhere and hiding, as sometimes observing their prey must go hand in hand with looking around, as many times you will discover an opportunity far more valuable than the prey you are looking for. In an attack, the element of surprise is also one of the important reasons for the success of predators, and this leopard did it by not giving the warthog even a chance to run away. However, the warthog is also very difficult to eat when it is not so easily defeated, as the 2 had wrestled for a long time, and at one point, the leopard had to swing on the back of its prey and hold on. As although it is hard, once the target is defeated, it will be worthy reward for the leopard. As these African warthogs often use their empty drives of their own making, or if they don't dig your own goods, then they find holes in abandoned gardens or natural burrows to build their houses. As instead of fighting, they often choose to hide and seek out in such burrows to choose a hiding place, as they often return to their burrows when they need to go out, and effectively using their tusks to protect the entrance, as the warthogs also use these nests to give birth and to care for their young. As many times, the people who benefit the most are those who know how to time themselves to benefit from the achievements of others. And even if they had a bad reputation, they still enjoy the same rewards. And in the wild, the hyenas are just that, as they seem willing to give up all of their self-esteem to benefit from the efforts of the other animals. And although it is a leopard who is miserable overpowering the warthog and trying to take it down, the hyena is the one who does nothing and still gets the benefit, as even when the leopards move their prey to another place to avoid the hyenas, this animal still follows to eat the leopard's prey. So the leopards have no choice but to share their food with the hyenas, as it is really not easy to catch a warthog, and in addition to being able to dodge and run very well, these pigs are not afraid to fight when absolutely necessary, as they use their sharp fangs underneath as weapons and raise the alarm bells. And although capable of fighting, the males fight each other during the mating season. The basic defenses of the warthog is to run away by sprinting, as a cave in an open-air location might be a bit risky, but it is still better than sleeping in an open, deserted meadow. And if not carefully observed and carelessly ignored, the predators may still know that hidden behind the bushes and the mounds is the home of the warthog family. And for that reason, it is still the best to dig a little bit deeper. But once it was discovered by the hunters of the jungle, it was too late to run away, as the leopards have discovered the warthog's cave and had caught a piglet right in front of the cave. And although the warthogs had sought to hedge their own risk by staying in their burrows as a place of defense, the carnivores couldn't seem to let go, as this is when the animals seek to protect their own lives, as the carnivores also seek to survive by hunting. And naturally, the life of one species is also a source of life for another. As today's video comes to an end, thank you all so much for watching our videos, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share this video. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.